Good afternoon. This is John Checky. I hope you're having fun today. Today we had one of those down days in the stock market. Some people would call it a bad day. Would simply call it a day where prices went down. And you'll have lots of folks on television, talking heads, telling you exactly why they think that happened. What happens after a while is you get into a spiral, which is further emphasized by some computerized training and algorithms, so that when you get some momentum up or down, a lot of algorithms kick in and whoosh, it's accelerated, much like a train going down a steep grade, or if you've ever gone to Colorado and got up and down mountains, when you're going down, you get really used to having to ride your brakes. So what do? If you have long-term investments and long-term goals and they haven't changed, most folks will say, just enjoy the journey and try not to worry about that too much. Your trading friends and your option friends will tell you about their covered calls and puts and the like. And there's some genius out there somewhere who, about every other week, tells you that he, she, or they were sure that we're locked in another horrible, terrible down market and you must sell everything. But if you subscribe to their newsletter, you'll never lose another dime. And I find that, and you see the smile in my eyes when I say that. It goes back to just about all advertising. All advertising is designed to make us feel sad and disappointed about who we are, where we live, who we married, our profession, our investments, our diet, and just about any decision we've ever made in our life, unless we decide to go ahead and make the life-saving decision of a lifetime and buy whatever the heck it is they're selling. You don't believe that? I don't believe that. He, she, it shouldn't believe that. So what do we do instead? We listen, learn, and apply. We talk to people who have actually done things in their lifetime. People who have, in fact, worked, saved, invested, and succeeded in life. People who have happy marriages can tell you a lot about how to have a happy marriage. People who have children who are well-behaved, well-mannered, and grew up to be successful, fully functioning adults, were raised by families, in most cases, where they were nurtured and encouraged and educated. It turns out some psychologists did a study of world leaders and massively talented folks. Sadly, for many of them, and not the most wonderful leaders in many cases, losing your dad at an early age apparently really armed people to take over the universe. Thank God my father didn't die until I was in my late 20s, and even that seemed too soon. My mom got to live to be 95. My father sadly to only 68. And at 74 and a half, sneaking up on 75, I've enjoyed every single minute of my life. But let's get to the point. When you're having a bad day, what do you do? My wife and I just came back from a 7-day cruise. It was lovely. Met some wonderful people. My wife came back and she was exhausted. Now, I was curious about this because I'm the one who drove down there and back. Why was she exhausted? She found the bed in the cabin of the cruise not at all comfortable and had trouble sleeping and woke up with a really sore back and hips for 7 days. Then she had trouble falling asleep and staying asleep here in our very comfortable bed. What's the point of all that? Sleep is extravagantly important. Rest is very, very, very essential to every day of our lives. So drink lots of really good water, get a proper amount of rest, enjoy your life, listen, learn, and apply. Be productive, helpful, nurturing, and encouraging. This is John Checky wishing you a happy day. Oh, and how do you do all that? Let's start with know yourself. Know what it is you really enjoy doing. Now, I have friends who travel all over the place giving speeches on a regular basis. They think that's a good time. That has never been on my dance card as something I would enjoy doing Not when I was much younger, and God knows not at all at this point. I really enjoy visiting with folks when I'm already someplace. I really enjoy chatting with folks, whether it's on a scuba diving boat or cruise ship or at the local supermarket. You have fun and be well. Again, start with know yourself. 2, there are any number of habits that really help us stay healthier. Or would be if we didn't do that: eating properly, drinking water, minimizing any abusive activity or behaviors. I know some people have to stay involved with the news on a regular basis. You can do it in snippets and not poison your whole personality and outlook. The secret of all financial planning that I've ever learned early in life was to spend less money than you make. When it comes to actually accumulating money, if you save and invest regularly, over time, it has a tendency to increase in value, especially with a diversified portfolio. Staying healthy. I highly recommend weighing every morning. When you weigh every morning, it influences what you do the day before. Also, a very big fan of journaling, reading, learning, taking in as much good information as humanly possible, sustaining relationships, loving, supporting, encouraging. Know what your partner and family would like to have, and if at all humanly possible and not self-destructive, get it for them. Enjoy it with them. If you enjoy listening and learning like I do, I highly recommend doing that on a regular basis and surrounding yourself with other people who also enjoy learning on a regular basis and share that knowledge as well. So, if you'd like some more information like this, give us a holler at Checky Financial. We'd love to help you sooner and later.